to today's webinar. If you're watching the recording, this is Keder here with the team. So we're doing a webinar today. It's going to be a follow-up webinar from the last one. So if you did not watch the last webinar, find out a way for you to get the replay. And if you're watching this one, you didn't watch the previous one, get the replay. In the previous one, we actually covered affiliate business. In this webinar, I'll be covering how to build and sell your own course, and then which lead into the event that we're going to have for the team, this is where we're going to be covering the last three, which is e-commerce, a coaching business, and a YouTube channel. So those are the business model right now I'm operating at the current moment, and those are the stuff that we're going to be learning. So the last three is going to be taught at the event. So today we're going to be focusing on building and sell your own course. So let's jet down. This is the notes from last time. So if you have the notes, if you didn't have them, I sent them out. A few people got them. So if you need them, let me know. So we're just going to keep going from the last note. Let me just go ahead and just put this among it, and let's roll down. So right now we're going to go into build and sell your own course. Okay. That's what we're going to be talking about today, guys. This is so powerful. Building your own course and selling your own course is so powerful. So it's one of the business model you can actually choose in the last 90 days to create 6 figures online. So I'm going to show you the process. I'm going to break it down for you in simple terms on exactly how you could do it. So even if you're scared, don't worry, I got you. Last time we spoke about focus. So I'm teaching you this stuff, guys. I don't want you to get confused, right? Maybe you're part of a team that I'm building already or something, and you feel like, oh, I'm already here. If this is not for you, cool. You don't have to jump into it. You have to focus. Like I said, if you're doing affiliate marketing right now and your goal is to get to 100K with affiliate marketing, keep doing that and keep growing it with the strategy that I taught you on the last webinar. Now, if you have the plan that, hey, you know what, I'm doing pretty well, I know some things, I'd like to create my own course, I'd like to make money from selling my own information, my own stuff, so watch this webinar. This is going to be for you. All right, so remember, last time we spoke about focus. So what was the definition, guys, I gave for focus? Let's see if we had you guys. Let's get some remembrance. What did I got for focus? What's the definition that we spoke about when it comes to focus? All right, so Rakim said that I'm ready for this training, brother. I started the planning process for my own products, so I'm tuned in. Let's do it. Let's go. So we have a few people who's ready to make this stuff happen. Let's rock it. So what was the definition we had for focus, guys? Anybody? Someone says, can I record this? Yes, it's recording right now. So definition that I gave last time for focus was follow one course until success. All right, this is definition of focus, guys. So this is something you're gonna really need in the last 90 days of the year, because a lot of people will be doing a lot of pushing. People will push you to this direction, you know, but you have to be able to set yourself, you know, this is what I'm gonna be doing, this is how I'm gonna focus. So the intention for the next 90 days, let's go ahead and set up the intention. I love doing things, love setting up the intention. So in the next 90 days, I will make $100,000 with my, that would be your course, right? With my own business, following, which would be your course, because you're making your own course and selling it. This blueprint, okay? So following this blueprint, we're gonna be talking about, and strategy, you know, strategy that we're gonna be focusing on today, okay? So we're gonna be talking about creating your own digital course, which is awesome because it's so powerful. You don't have to pay anything. This is going to be crazy what I'm going to show you tonight. I'm going to show you some proof, guys, to why you should do this stuff. Like if you think about, oh, maybe not, we'll break down all the objection that you might have in your mind to why this stuff might not be possible for you. And I'm going to show you why this stuff is lucrative and why you should learn this process, okay? So here's the deal. I did my first course in 2013. right? I remember it was in July 2013 when I actually went to a mastermind like the one we're having right now. I went to a mastermind. I didn't have the money to get to the mastermind. I told you guys my story. I remember I had to sell my car. You know, I had a little Toyota Celica at that moment. You know, I felt like I was balling, but I needed my dream more than the car at that moment. So I sold my car, got to the event, and when I got there, one of my mentors asked me, what do I know how to do? So tonight I want to ask you guys the same question. What do you know how to do? Because if you know how to do something, you can leverage that stuff and you can learn more and you can create more. That's the cool thing about, you know, creating digital course. Okay, so I made my first course in 2013. Okay, I did my first very course, just like my man Rakim, who's actually looking into doing his first course right now. That was me in 2013. I was making my first course. I didn't know what to expect. I didn't know how it was gonna blow up. I had no idea. So you never know which one is going to be the one. That's why you always want to try every idea that you have. Okay, I really didn't know anything. So in my case, I didn't know the outcome. But with you guys, I'm giving you guys a blueprint, which, you know, I'm gonna give you guys the same outcome, you know, the same blueprint to the outcome that I had, so you can duplicate the same thing. Because when I was doing my first course, I didn't have any blueprint. I was just going off the cuff, like it was, you know, things was being thrown at me. My mentor asked me, hey, you should create a course, and I said yes. I didn't know what to say in the video. I just got up there. I just knew that I wanted to help people. And that was the perspective that I had, and I was already helping people, and I just knew that I wanted to get compensated for my value. If I was sharing with people, there's so many other people who's selling courses, who's selling their own information, why I'm not getting paid for mine? And that's exactly what I want you to understand. If you know how to do certain things, you have a skill set. I'm getting paid for me knowing certain things. Other people's getting paid. Why wouldn't you get paid for yours, right? So I did my first course in 2013. It was a success. It was my first online success. We ended up having our first $100,000 month, which literally changed my life in the first month of the product being out. It was in the month of September, right? September 2013. We actually went to the event in July 2013. I put the course together in August, so it took me about a month. I break down the details on how I actually created the course in 2013. But let me go ahead and show you guys. Let's go ahead and log in, and I'll show you guys what you can expect, why this stuff works. Okay, I'll do a live login so you guys understand. Okay, you can create courses on many different portals. Okay, there's ClickBanks. You could use JVZoo. I use JVZoo for my stuff. Okay, so like today I didn't make any sale, but yesterday of my own stuff, now I have made different affiliate products, different stuff. I sold $460 without me being there. I don't do any marketing. It's all going through a funnel. It's all going through the funnel. So now let's look at seller stuff. We're gonna go into seller's dashboard, and I'm gonna show you how cool that stuff is when you can actually create different courses and why you should go into doing this stuff. Because you're losing money on the table if you don't learn, you know, this part of business, which is creating your own stuff. So far, let's say for this month, let's take July in this month. So in the last 2 months, my own stuff made me an extra $14,000. So about $7,000 a month, averaging anywhere between 10, you know, sometimes it's less, sometimes it's more, but I average about $10,000 a month just selling my own stuff without the stuff that I do with MCA, affiliate marketing, the stuff that I showed you the other day. This is selling my own course. And the cool thing is I can create a new course tomorrow. Like I can learn something new and put a new course tomorrow. I create a new course every 3 months because I learn new information. Every time that I learn and I get results, I can go out and teach more. If you learn the strategy I'm teaching you, you can create your own stuff. Like even though if your first one is not a success, your second one is not a success, don't worry, baby. Keep creating them. when you make it and you at that level where people start following you and they start seeing you, everything you did back then is gonna blow up. Like right now, start working. Like go crazy. Like I'm telling you guys, this is the secret. Don't look back right now. Create, become a producer. Create. You might not blow up on the first one. You might not blow up on the second one. I promise you, once you get that blow up, everything else that you created back then, all of them just start blowing up. It's like, what the hell? What's going on? Like this course I did 2 years ago. What's going on? People are buying it. I did this stuff a year ago. Oh, 5 years ago. People are still buying this stuff now because you blowing up, baby. You blowing up and people want what you have. So we setting up the foundation right now so that we're looking for the future and we're going to crush it. All right. So for this year so far, 2017, selling my own stuff, that's extra money I would be losing if I only had affiliate. Like other people, that's $44,000 so far, 7 months in the year, 8 months. So of my own stuff on the back end on this account, and I have multiple different products of back in the days and stuff that I'm selling now. So totally different. So let's get back into our notes that I show you why you need to create this thing, why you need to get this thing going for yourself. Let's see. I created a new course not too long ago called YT Profit Maximizer. This course, and I have affiliate, I have other people selling this stuff, and I want you to understand that you can keep creating these things every 3, 4, 5 months as you learn and you start growing, you start going to the next level. It's gonna change your life. Now, let's talk about. Now that I show you that it's possible, I have students that has done the same thing. One of my students named Chris is actually going to be there. You know, Christopher Pierre. He's one of my students. We go way back. I remember teaching him how to create his first course. And I remember his first course, he ended up making over $40,000 and he bought his first Camaro. It was a car that he wanted so bad and he bought his first Camaro, which was pretty cool, right? And Gabriel, another dude who I showed the same process. I have so many other students that I show the same process, you know, that actually go and create massive success for themselves into creating their own course. So what I'm teaching you, it works not just for me, but for other people that I teach the stuff who follow it. So I know this stuff is going to work for you. So let's talk about the benefits, okay? Now that I show you some proof benefits of being a product owner. Okay, when you are a product owner versus you just another affiliate that you're pushing other people's product, there are some massive benefits that you have as a product owner than just being an affiliate. You have total control, guys, total control of how much you charge. Like for right now, some of you, like, give me some example. What products are you guys promoting right now? Let's go inside of the group. Some of you are probably not part of this group. The reason I'm not posting on my Facebook right now is strategic, and I'm gonna tell you the reason at the end of the webinar. I'll show you why. In the process, I'll show you why. That's probably why I'm not gonna be posting for this webinar, because if I post, there's gonna be a lot of interaction on my wall, and I don't want to deviate the interaction I'm getting right now, because what I'm doing right now is part of this training. What's going on my wall right now is part of this training, and I want to show it to you in the training and why it's important and how to do it. So that's why I'm actually going inside of this. So let me know, what are you guys promoting right now? Let's get some interaction. You guys know I love to get some interaction from you. So let's go to the wall. Let's go to the group, if you're part of the group, and let's drop some comment. What are you currently promoting right now? Come on, there's 25 of you in here right now. Live. Let's see, guys, come on. Let's get some interaction. What are you promoting right now? Whether it's affiliate, whatever you're doing, e-com, what are you promoting right now? All right, so it's not too many people's interacting. So speed recruiting. All right, so someone says they're promoting speed recruiting. All right, so let's get back to it. Let's get back to the notes, okay? So currently, you know, when you're promoting whatever you're promoting, whether it's speed recruiting, I don't know how much money you're making off of that as a commission, whether you're promoting MCA, whether you're promoting, you know, an offer like ClickFunnels, whether you're promoting something like, what else is out there? Like 4%, whatever you're doing right now, you don't have control on how much you charge. You don't have no control over that. Like right now, I can literally log in into my back office and change the price of any courses that I have, and nobody can tell me anything. Why? Because I'm the product owner. So that's one of the benefits of being a product owner. You have full control of what you charge. You know, you have total control, and you have total control of how much you make. Because if you're an affiliate right now, of how much you make. If you're an affiliate right now, the person you affiliate with, they tell you how much you're gonna get paid off when you make a sell. Like MCA, if you make a sell, you get paid $80. That's it. You can't get more. Maybe they give you 90 for bonus if you get a lot of people in, but that's all that you can get. You know, who says the price? The owner, not you. But if you create a course like my course right now, most of my courses are $67, $97 on the front end. But if I want to make them $200 today, I can just go ahead and raise the price. Who's gonna tell me no? Nobody. So that gives me full control of how much that I make because I own that. Next thing, when you're an owner, you own an asset. It's yours. You know, you own an asset. That's yours. You own the whole thing. It's yours. But when you're not an owner, you don't own the asset. There's so much things that can happen that you don't have no control. It's not your asset. Like things can change. The business can change. The model can change. If you're not an owner, you don't have any say. You're just an affiliate. The only thing you could do is move on to promote the next thing or to be out and do whatever you got to do next. But you don't have any control. The next thing as an owner is that you get to build a list of your own customer, which is great. You get to build a list of your own customer. The most powerful list, guys, you can get is the list of people who bought from you before. Because there's a saying I've learned before. It says that once a buyer is a buyer is a buyer. Because once you get someone to buy something from you, for example, if you carry an iPhone, like I don't know, most iPhone fans like me, they had the previous one, they had the one before that, they had the one before that, and they had the first one generation after generation, and they keep upgrading. Same thing goes to whatever other carriers that you have. But once they get you to become a buyer in that niche, guess what? You keep buying more of their product every year they come out. It's the same thing. If you have a customer, they bought a product from you, you can get them to buy the next product. You can get them to buy from you again and again and again because you become a buyer in that niche. And when you build a list of customer, they're more likely to buy again from you. But if you're not a product owner, guess what? You don't have the list of customer. The person that has it is the person who have the actual list, okay? And you become a creator, okay? When you become a product owner, you become a creator because you start creating stuff, you know. You become a creator, you know, instead of just a driver, you know. Now, because when you're an affiliate, you're just driving traffic. You're just getting people to see something that someone else has created. It's not your own baby. It's not your own idea. It's not your own product. When you become the driver, you're in the driver's seat. Now, when you become the creator, other people are in the driver's seat. Now you can have affiliates. You can have other people driving you the traffic. You're not doing the heavy lifting anymore. You can have other affiliates send you traffic, and you're still making money whether you made sale or not. If they make a sale, you get half of the money. So whatever you're promoting right now, just think about it. The person that you're getting sells, although you're making money, but they're not doing the heavy lifting to get a sale. You are, right? So I'm teaching you on both sides of the spectrum. Is it good to be an affiliate? Yes. Is it great to have your own product? Amazing. Yes. You must have your own stuff. You want to have your own stuff too, because in the long run, you have a lot of benefits of being a product owner and having your own stuff, okay? And also, it's like you're the main lead into your own movie. You're the main lead. You're the main actor. You know, you're the main role. You're the main leading role in your movie. And then you have what's called celebrity factor. Talking about celebrity factor, we're going to be going right now because I want to teach you that right now. Celebrity factor. This is powerful. You have what's called celebrity factor once you become a product owner, because people start seeing your stuff. They buy a product from somebody else. It's your product, although the person is affiliate. They go through it. They see your face. They see your video, whatever, however you deliver the product. We'll talk about product delivery. Now, if you're scared right now, don't worry. I got you. I'm going to show you some simple ways on how you can create your first product and how you can get this stuff out there. But if you're not scared and you're ready to make a lot of money, I'm also going to teach you how you can crush out a lot of dough with your own product. Is that cool? Are we cool with that? All right, so everybody said we good. All right, with Celebrity X Factor, guys, this is why I did not post on my Facebook earlier. All right, I want to show you what I just post. I have a product that I did, which I'm going to mention a little bit later. I'm going to show you a little bit later. It's called Celebrity X Factor. So just put an X in between that. That's the name of the course. It's called Celebrity X Factor. I did that course 2 years ago, right? I did that course 2 years ago. I literally put it together on my birthday because there was a fight happening on my birthday. It was on May 2nd. What is it, 2015, right? 2015. It was Mayweather versus Pacquiao. And I just, you know, it was the day before my birthday. I went to see my brother. My brother lived about 2 hours away from me, so we took a drive there. We stayed there for a little bit at my brother, and then while I was there, the 2 days before my birthday, so we wanted to spending some time over there with them because we had to go out and do some fun stuff. So 2 days before my birthday, I was bored, and I was like, yo, this fight is about to go down. I wonder if I could make money of this fight. Just an idea that I had. It was like, yo, I wonder, like, a lot of people are betting. I'm a marketer. How can I get some of this money? You know what I'm saying? So I was just thinking, like, it was just in my head, like, Mayweather's about to get $100 million for the fight. All the fans, they never get anything. More likely, they won't get nothing. You know, so what I did, I was over there thinking, and I said to myself, wait, what if I just create a funnel and get people who wants to watch the fight? Because that's what everybody was talking about. They want to watch the fight. It was like the fight of the century. So I was like, well, let's build a funnel. Then I can send people, tell them, hey, I'm going to let them watch the fight, because there's so many websites online where people can actually watch the fight live or even the replay. Knowing what I know, I wasn't going to make them watch it live, so I promised them the replay of the fight, so I can send them to any website that had the fight previously streamed. Then I can send them the replay, or just send them the link to the website. They can go get it themselves, right? So, but then I said, what am I going to do with all those people? How can I capitalize on them? So I realized I can send those people to affiliate offers, right? To affiliate offers. And then boom, I put the idea together, put a funnel together, create a Facebook fan page for that stuff. And then I started driving traffic. I spent $20 on traffic. I literally made $2,000 from people buying offers from the back end when they came in. And it was like, what? Hell no, no way. It was crazy. And then I had, not only I made $2,000, in 10 minutes I had 1,000 leads. 1,000 leads who came through. And it was so shocking that at that moment I was like, yo, I gotta put together a product. I didn't put no sales pitch, I didn't care. I was like, yo, I just have to share this stuff with other people so other people can win during that time, because I know people was talking about that stuff. So on the same day of my birthday, which was in the morning, May 2nd, which is when the fight was happening, on that day I ended up having one day that was 3,000, like 3 days before the fight. So the first day was 3,000, the next day was like 5,000, the next day was $10,000, and I was literally spending pennies on Facebook for traffic, and I was getting that much results. It was totally mind-blowing. It was so crazy. So what we ended up doing, I ended up creating a course teaching people exactly how to do it. Now there's another fight that's coming on, right? So what I just did right now, I'm going to show you real quick. I just did a post on Facebook about Celebrity X Factor, right? About that, you know, and this is what the post is. This is why I'm talking about right now. We're going to get into, this is a strategy, right? We're going to get into a strategy. Now, this is a course that I did 2 years ago. The principle still works the same, right? I'm already making money in the same process again, right? But I'm not about to recreate the course. I'm going to sell this course again. So I'm not about to recreate the course. I already have the course set up. So what I did right now, I just did a call to action on Facebook with a blur. So I already made $1,000 with the fight. of Mayweather versus Pacquiao, not even betting on the fight. Who would like a free video that I made showing the exact process on how to capitalize on this fight? Look, 34 plus 2, 4, that's about 38 comments. Probably gonna be maybe 100 comments by the end of the night. And all those people, I'm gonna funnel them to watch a video that I did. I'm gonna send them to YouTube, watch a video, which gonna funnel them to go to a course that I did 2 years ago. If they want to buy the course, it's really up to them. Maybe they won't, maybe they will. But the key point is that I have something that is mine that they can buy. You see that? And that's exactly what I want you to understand. This is something I created 2 years ago, but it still works. And I'm working with it right now. We create a brand new funnel with one of my other students. We worked on it together. We have a brand new funnel right now that's doing the same thing. It's the same exact strategy. So if those people apply the same thing, they might get some great results, right? So let's get back into what we were talking about with the celebrity X factor. I call this course celebrity X factor because the strategy we're using in there is to get, you know, people that has a celebrity factor going on right now in their lives, and you can take whatever that's going on in the media and funnel traffic to that, and then redirect those traffic to an offer, and some people will actually buy. The reason that offer converted so well with the reason that funnel converted so well with the offer is because those people are money motivated. You know, Money Mayweather, he called himself Money. So his traffic, the people watching, they are already money motivated. So the offers that I linked them to, they are highly anticipating, oh, make money. I want to be like Mayweather. Oh, I'm a fan, you know. So it kind of converts on a higher scale than it would be just anything else. Okay, but anyway, let's talk about, since we talk about the products or the benefits of being a product owner, let's talk about the craziness of just being an affiliate, okay? Because there's some stuff you're gonna deal with. For example, some of you who's part of this program that I'm part of, right, you probably had dealt with some shutdown where product owners shut down the product or the system, and it's like everybody go like, what? Okay, I'm driving traffic, and then the traffic is redirected to their own link, and there's nothing you can say, there's nothing you could do. And those are some of the craziness. You don't own the product. That's one of the craziness. You don't own the product. So if you don't own the product, there's nothing you could do but say, okay, I guess I have to move on. Those are some of the craziness where people, they actually change, you know, changes are being made. Like changes, people just make change, you know, changes are just being made out of your control. Like, you know, like systems sat down and you sending traffic. Imagine if you're spending thousands of dollars on Facebook ads and someone shut down the system. What can you do? Nothing. Or someone shut down their product. You just an affiliate. What can you do? Nothing. You know, so that's why you definitely need to have your own stuff. Now, if you have your own stuff, all you got to do is redirect the traffic to one of your course or one of your stuff you can always make sell. You know, people are just going crazy on that stuff. You see how many people is commenting? Like comments are coming in, like 10 more comments while I'm on this live. So this is a blur. Like if you want to learn how to write blur, this is a blur that you can even just copy just for future references on what gets people to react. You know, how do you get people to react, and how do you formulate value to give them so that you can create even more sales with your courses or whatever you ended up selling in the future, okay? And other craziness that's going to happen. You can't control the price. You know, when you're an affiliate, you can't control the price. You can't control prices. So people can just put the price up or put the price down. You can't control the price, you know? You only get paid when you get sales. That's it. You only get paid when you make a sale. As a product owner, you get paid even when your affiliate make you sales. You get paid. You don't have to be the one that's making the sales in order for you to get paid. You know, so you can't get paid unless you make a sale, okay? And another thing, you do all the heavy lifting. You know, you do all the heavy lifting. You know, like you gotta get traffic, you gotta get traffic to the product. You gotta create content. You gotta find a way where there's gonna be paid traffic, some way, somehow, free traffic, content, blog, YouTube, video, however you're gonna drive the traffic. You're responsible to do that. But the product owner, they can sit back, kick back, relax, let all the affiliates get traffic if they wanted to, right? If they have enough enough traction with the product where they have enough affiliates, they probably just sit back, kick it, relax, and all the affiliates are bringing in sales, and they making money that way. Okay. So here's my question. Here's a question. How do you make money online? How do you make money online? That's a question. Like, I have a bunch of people right now who's making money online, and if you're looking into creating your own product, let's get some interaction going. Jeremy said, I'm not in the group. Follow one course, still succeed. That's cool. So if you're not in the group, just answer in the chat. I can still see the chat. So how do you make money online? Let's get some interaction. We'll go put it inside of the group. And guys, if you want the notes, don't worry. Just ask me for the whole notes. I'm gonna give you all of them, both pages, at the end of the webinar, or I can send you, I'll send it with the replay if you don't have it, just like last time. Like, this is a free training, a free webinar, so you can have all the notes, everything. So let's ask it in the group. Let's get some interaction. And you know what? Maybe at every question that I post in the group, I should just put the webinar link just in case other people want to get on board. So let me go ahead and do that. I just grab that link and then put it right with the comment. So this is still strategically done because, again, we should have more people in this webinar, but for some reason, only a few people actually received the email. So how do you make money online? Let's get some interaction. All right, someone says offer a solution to a problem. Great. All right. Man, I have so many solutions that I offer to problems. Man, that's the one part of the equation, but I'm looking for just one answer. Offer a solution to a problem. Right now, I can just go, right now, I can just go on Facebook and tell people, yo, you can lose weight. I got the solution. Still don't make money. I can give them whole solution bags, everything, how to do it. So that's part of it. So what else we got? What else we got? Getting the right traffic to the right offer. Great. You get the right traffic to the right offer. It's part of what I'm looking for. All right, point blank, how you make money online, guys? You have to sell stuff. You have to sell stuff. Believe it or not, everybody that made money today, they sold something, whether it's a service or a product. If it's Facebook, they selling services to advertisers like myself. We're spending thousands of dollars into ads. That's how they get their money. If it's a product online, if it's Walmart, you go on the website, you bought a product, they send it to your house. A transaction has to be made. That's the only way people make money online. Now, you'll find a lot of people that go around giving you all the crazy term, offer this, being able to give value, all that stuff is great and dandy. But until that someone swipe their card, boom, put the number, and they buy something, if you're not selling, you ain't making money online. That's the only way you make money online, by selling stuff. And the crazy thing is that most people, they get stuck on buying only, okay? But they never make a sell. Why? Why do most people, they never make a sell? They keep buying stuff online, but they never make a sell. All right, guys, hold on a second. Give me a minute. All right, guys, hopefully you didn't go. I'm back to go open the door real quick. But anyway, let's talk about you know, the fact that most people they get stuck. You know, most people get stuck on just buying. They never sell anything. You know, yeah, you make money online by selling stuff. That's the short answer. Selling stuff. You have to make a sell. There's a transaction has to be made. That's the only way you make money. Okay, you have to get sales. And let's talk about 5 reasons why people are not getting sales. Okay. One, they have nothing to sell. Okay, some people, if I ask you right now, you know, like Joe on the line right now, I did an experiment with him when I met him. I actually had the chance to meet Joe live because he lived not too far from me. So we met for maybe a couple of hours. And one question that I asked him was, Joe, if I ask you right now, I want to make money online. Like, I want to do what you do. Like, how can I get started? Like, how can I do what you do? Then, you know, the answer he gave me at first was, okay, I'll tell you, this is what I do. I make money online. I have stores. I have different things. And, you know, the crazy thing, like a lot of people who actually make money online, who want to make money online, that's where they get caught up in, is that if someone asks them, yo, how can I do what you do? How can I make money online? It gets so confusing because they don't know what to say. Usually when people ask me that question, I send it to one of my websites. I just tell them go to powerfulincomestream.com. When they go there, that's where they can swipe their card. If you don't have anything to sell, you're not gonna make any money, right? That's why if an affiliate program shut down, I can always redirect my domain, send it somewhere else because I have a lot of products. I'm gonna show you tonight how to create your own online Walmart where you have multiple products and you're making a lot more sales. See, a lot of people, they have nothing to sell. Or some people, they have things to sell, but they don't make any offer. Have you ever get on the phone with people and you start talking to them and you know you want to sell something, you have something to sell, but they start telling you about their family, they go into a divorce, how their kids are so bad, their life is miserable. Then you stay on the phone for 2 hours listening. And then you never close the sale. You never made an offer. You never tell them, hey, go to my website, sign up, get this. You got to get used to the fact that once you create your product in the next 90 days, don't be afraid to go on Facebook like you just see I just did right now. I have a product for sale. That's why I have this blur. Nothing else, right? I have a product that I created 2 years ago and I'm getting results with it today. So therefore, I made a blur. I'm going to sell my product. If those people ask me right now, I'm sending them to a video that has a call to action at the end that tells them, get my product. And if they go and get my product, they're going to pay for it. It's $177. I'm going to make a sell. And I'm not afraid to ask for the sell. So you got to get comfortable. If you create your product in the next 90 days, you got to talk about that stuff every single day. It's your baby. You created it. You know, like sometimes people, they won't be afraid of promoting somebody else's. Maybe they look up to a mentor or something else or someone else. But when it comes to their own things, they have this shy, or maybe they have this crazy mindset where, you know, the self-limiting belief mindset where, oh man, I'm not worth it, or mine is not that good, or it's not that great, my capture page, my product doesn't look as great as this person, so I can't really put myself out there for it. If you're not excited for your own stuff, nobody else will be excited for it. You know, it has to start with you, right? If you have a business right now, you're not excited about your business, why do you expect your prospect to be excited about it? So if you create a course in the next 90 days, you're not excited about it, don't expect your following to be excited about it. It has to start with you. You got to make an offer and tell them, dude, I got this to sell. I got this that you can buy it. You know, some other people, they don't know how to sell. They don't know how to sell. It's not like not making an offer. They don't know the process to sell. And this is where you learn, you know, you learn how do you sell? What are the process? You know, how can I get traffic? How can I get leads? You know, how can I turn the traffic into leads? How can I turn the leads into sell? How do I convert? So you learn the 3 C's of marketing, which is, you know, capture, create, capture, convert, you know. So once you get that, you understand the sales process, it's not a problem anymore for you to sell. Other people, they simply can't find people. You know, at time I ask people, they can't find people to buy their product. They can't find people to sell to. And that's why you use paid traffic, social media, YouTube. If you don't get your stuff out there in the next couple of months, nobody's going to know it exists. So you gotta find those people, and the way that you find those people, don't stay in your neighborhood. Don't think social media. Social media, whether you're gonna go to the paid traffic route or you're gonna go to the free traffic route, you gotta get yourself out there. Whether you're gonna get to the Facebook group, you gotta let people know of your stuff, right? You gotta be able to build a culture and get more people around you to see what you have to offer. And some other people, they're just afraid of the sell. Some people, like, they just afraid of taking money. And I'm saying these things, guys, those reasons, they come from me. I experienced all of this. I remember when I first started, you know, I would joke on the phone with people. I'd tell them everything. I'd listen to the crazy story, all the excuses they would give me. And then I would be afraid of getting their money because it was like, I'm scared. What if the person buy this product and they don't do nothing? They don't get my results. You know, I'm afraid of the sell. I'm afraid of the outcome. But then when I realize is that if I don't teach people, that I'm never going to find those people like yourself on this webinar who's going to change your lives, like those people who's actually going to take action and sit down and learn and grow. Yes, through all the other people who are mediocres, there's a few people like yourself who's willing to take time out of the day and come to a webinar and learn and grow. There's a few people who's going to go out there, not just learn, not just sit back and learn and implement that stuff, who's going to go and change their lives. And those people will change the world, because I was one of those people on one of those webinars. Right? If my mentor did not do it, I wouldn't be doing what I'm doing today. I wouldn't change my life radically, change everything today. So therefore, there's faith and belief for those of you who's here listening, that I know for a fact some of you are going to change your life. So that's why I say, hey, forget it. You know, I'm going to get this stuff going, you know. So once you get past those and you start getting into making sales, you know, there's going to be some reason why you're afraid of creating your own product. Let's jump into it. So reason why people are afraid of creating their own product. Now I'll show you the results. You can make money with your own product. You can create 6 figures a year. You can create, you know, 7 figures a year with your own stuff in the back end, just selling your own stuff by creating one. If you have one, it's not successful, have a second one. If you have one that's successful, have a second one. Have a third one and a fourth one and a fifth one. And now, man, you have so many products that you can sell. So reason why people are afraid of creating their product. Like, give me some of your fears, you know. Give me some of your fear. What's the reason why you're afraid of creating your own product? Give me some of your fears, guys. Let's go inside the Facebook group. So guys, as I'm talking to you, you see how many people actually commented on this status like a few seconds ago. There's so many comments on the status. So I'm saying this stuff, guys, and I'm saying it live. I'm doing it live so you can see how it's done. So you understand at the same time why I'm doing this, how we go to the process, okay? Me and the results of what happened when you work with me. Great question. All right, so I don't know what this person means by that. But anyway, so let me see the last question that we asked. Let's see what we got. Someone said they're promoting themselves, which is great. So I know Tico is a sexy guy. Tico is promoting yourself, which is great. You can promote yourself, but can someone buy you, Tico? Can, you know, like, let's say 10 people want to buy some Tico. Like, how can they do that, you know? Unless you have a coaching program, which is not what we're talking about in this webinar, which is something we're going to be talking about at the event. But, you know, promoting yourself is great because you have to create that so people can buy. But essentially, you want them to buy your products, the stuff that you create, the stuff that you have available to you. Someone says the promoting MCA. All right. So great. So the next questions, guys, is reason why people are afraid of creating their own products. Those are some of the reasons that I know I dealt with that I can come up with from the top of my head with, people who say, yo, I'm not good enough. Like, that's one of the reasons I know I battle with. It's like, yo, I'm not good enough. Why should I create my own product? Or, I'm not that good. I don't know what I'm doing, or I say, yo, I'm not smart enough. And there's a quote by, I think it was Steve Jobs who said that. If you look around you and you look at the world, it is built by people who are no smarter than you. When I heard that, I was like, yo, that's crazy. If you look at the world, you look around you, everything amazing that you see, it is built by people who are no smarter than you. They are just willing to go out there, put their neck on the line, take some risk that the average people are not willing to do, and then boom, something amazing happened. It's not because they are better, not because they are smarter, but they are just willing to take enough risk. So, that you can crush that out. Some other people will say, well, I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. That's why you're here tonight. You're learning so you can know exactly what you're doing. Other people will say, yo, I don't have any results. How can I create a product? I don't have any results, Keder. I don't have your results. I don't have the stuff you're doing right now. How can I create your own products? And we'll speak about that, okay? Other people will say, yo, dude, I don't have any resources. I don't have a camera. I don't have any, and what you're going to see that all the reasoning is all psychological reasoning on lack. All the reasoning that people will give is all psychological. I say reasoning on lack, on what they lack, stuff they lack, like, oh, I might lack experience, I lack, knowledge, I lack resources, I lack, I don't know, I don't have. It's usually the excuses that we use. It's all reasoning on lack, but they're not realizing that whatever you lack, you can actually go and get. Whatever you don't know, you can actually go and learn. You can get informed and do things. I have a formula that I spoke about called the LDTD formula. Okay, LDTD formula. I speak about that stuff a lot. Some of my coaching students know a lot about this. That's one of the formula that I follow when it comes to course creation. Like right now, if I want to create a course next week into, let's see, what are the hot things right now that's going on online? Okay, cryptocurrency, for example. Like, there's been a lot of buzz lately about Bitcoin, cryptocurrency. Everybody's on the buzz, on the rise. It's going crazy. It's going nuts. If you spend $2,000, you would have been making $4,000, a triple, a double. If you had spent $10 in 2010, you would have been a millionaire now. It's crazy. People are going nuts over this thing. Now, let's say I wanted to create a course right now in cryptocurrency, which I might end up creating. I don't know. I can go out there and start investing into cryptocurrency, start learning what are the principles, what are the language, what are the lingo, what do people say, what are the cryptocurrencies that are on the market right now other than Bitcoin, what's rising, what should people invest with, what are the questions that people have, what are the way of investing into cryptocurrency? How do I look at the market? How do I know if this thing is going up or down? How do I invest? Where do I invest? How do I not get scammed with everything else that's going on out there? And cryptocurrency is actually an internet, it's an internet value-based, type of currency, money. So learning all this information, right? I would go out there, start investing. I'm doing it, which is the LD, which is, let me break it down for you so you guys can see. I don't like to just give abbreviation and people don't know what they mean. So it's to learn something. And D stand for do it, teach it, and then do it some more for mastery. All right. The reason I add that in there is because when we get to product creation, just in a little bit, I'll show you why mastery is important, because mastery comes when you can actually coach someone else on how to do it and they can get massive results. You become a master at this stuff. You know exactly when someone's doing it, how they're doing it, and why they're doing it wrong, and how you can correct them to do it right. So, and that comes with doing it so many times till you master that thing. So when you learn something, you go out there, you do it. So when you do it, what's going to happen? You're going to create results for yourself in it. You go teach it. This is where you can monetize. This is what we're talking about tonight, teaching it. when you go and teach it, you can monetize your teaching. So I can go out there, learn everything I need to learn about cryptocurrency in the next week. You know, there's so much information about this stuff online. I can learn everything I need to know in the next week, and I can do it for the next, next month. I can start investing, start going into the stuff, start doing it, and then I can start teaching it in the process for free. Do some free teaching of what I'm learning and how I'm growing my money and everything is happening, and boom, then I can create a course, and then boom, Keder cryptocurrency course, boom, cryptocurrency God. All right, don't steal my course name. That's going to be my new course, Cryptocurrency God. Yeah, and next thing you know, I became a cryptocurrency God. I got a new course. It's out called Cryptocurrency God, and I built it on this webinar with you guys. And this is an idea that is implanted. It's just spread to fruition from just something that we started, right? So you do something, you learn it, and then when I master it, if I want to coach people on how to do it, then they can learn exactly how to do it. All right. So now let's get into the types of products. Types of product that you can actually create. Let me know if this stuff is making sense to you guys, because for some of you this might be going over your head, because last week we was just speaking about affiliate, and now we jumped into creating your own stuff. So this is for the people who's a little bit more advanced, who wants to take it to the next level. And you feel like, man, I'm ready to create my own stuff. So let me just go to the group and ask who's getting value so far from this. And then what we're gonna do, I'm gonna go ahead and grab the link so we can put that in there, right? Because we want people to come to the webinar. All right, so who's getting value from this so far? So let's get some interaction, guys. Let's get some interaction. Is this valuable? Gain value, Rakeem says. All right, for those of you that's not in the group, guys, you can just message me on the GoToWebinar. I'll be able to see it, no problem. All right, so a few of you are messaging me. Awesome, getting value. Jackson says valuable. Richard says gold. All right. Cryptocurrency God. Yannick says cryptocurrency God. I love that. Yeah, we're going to create the course together. We're going to have to just create that course now that I just put it out there. All right, so let's talk about the types of product you can create. Okay, you can create something like a, for example, you can create like a written book, written products. You can create stuff like a book. Like, for example, me, I'm writing a book right now. I'm almost done. I'm writing my own book. I can't wait to have my first book out there. So you can write a book if you want to. That's a product. You could do an ebook where people can just get it online. A book would be a physical book people can actually get in the mail. Or you could do like a private blog where people can actually have to pay. Because if you do a book, they have to pay for it. An ebook, you can sell the ebook. You could do a private blog where they can only get access to the content if they pay you. So that would be a type of product that you can create. And you could do like audio product. It's another way you can deliver a product. You could do like podcasts where people can, listen to the stuff that you have, or you could just do MP3, that. So when people are driving in the car, what I do when I do a product, sometimes, not all the time, when I do a product, I'll just do the MP3 and people can download them if they want to listen to it to their cars, maybe while they're going to work, or maybe while they're at the gym. Or I do MP3, and this is my most favorite one, and that's the one I do the most, is video. This would be a membership site where you put out the video. And most of you who have access to any of my product or anything that I've been through, you usually see there's a membership site where I have all the videos that explain to you step by step how to set up certain things. And those are the types of products that you can actually create. So knowing that information, let's go into some objections that you guys might have, okay? Some objections that I had is that, you know, some people will say, yo, Keder, I'm not an expert. That's one of the things that I know I said to myself was, dude, I'm not an expert. Like, how am I going to create a product? I'm not an expert at anything. But if you follow the formula that I just teach you earlier, you can become an expert at something in, you know, like me, because I've known the formula, I could do it in less than a day. I could become an expert in a day on something. Because here's the thing, I just need to know better than the 95% of other people. Now there might be some lacking component, like, you know, with the LDTD formula, you know, I probably don't have enough practice in a day where I don't have enough time to go in the marketplace and practice my skill set, but I can become an expert, like get more information than the average person in just a split second. You know, I can just go learn the information that I need to learn the average person doesn't know. I'm totally an expert. I have a better idea than the, you know, there's a saying that says that in the land of the blind, a one-eyed man is a king. Yeah, I heard that one from Tyrese one time. And you know, it's the one thing that if you know something than somebody else, if you know something, you don't have to be the most professional, the craziest expert, but you totally become the expert just by going and learning. So if you think about, yo, I'm not an expert on anything, you know, you can learn. If you have a brain, you're listening to this webinar, you can become an expert at anything. So that's not even an objection at all. You know, you might say, hey, I don't know what to create a product, you know, on. You know, I don't know what to create a product about. You know, but here's the thing. When I tell people in this question is you definitely want to find out what people want versus like you can create a product based on your passion, but sometimes you can have crazy passions, you know, like the average person doesn't have. Everybody's different. So although you can have something that you're passionate about, doesn't mean that there's people who needs it. Because when you're creating a product, you're not just creating it for yourself. And people will say, yo, I don't know how to get traffic, Keder. But here's the thing, you know, traffic is so easy now to learn. It's not that hard. You just need to, if you create the traffic, you can keep creating more product. You know, you can actually create a product and start driving traffic on Facebook, paid traffic, and you can start driving free traffic, start making videos, start creating a following, start getting people to see what you have. Because once you have the audience, baby, you can create a product every day if you want to. You know, so traffic is not a problem as long as you're willing to either pay for it or grow it, cultivate it. It's 2 ways to get traffic, 3 ways to get traffic. The third one would be having an affiliate. So if you create a product, you have affiliates, you have other people, you can borrow traffic. So you can, there's 3 ways you can get traffic. Let's talk about this. 3 ways you can get traffic. Okay, you can, number 1, all right, you can create it. Number 2, you can borrow it. Or number 3, you can buy it. So if you don't know how to get traffic, I just give you 3 ways right now. How do you create the traffic? You can create traffic by creating content, by going on Facebook, start creating content, going on YouTube, creating videos, start letting people see you, and start people start navigating, using the SEOs, people start navigating towards what you have, you start creating traffic. You can borrow the traffic by, if you create a product, you go to people that has a list, they become an affiliate of your product, they promote it, so they sending you their traffic. So now you borrowing their traffic, they sending traffic to you. Or you can simply just go to Facebook and go to Facebook ads and buy traffic from them. They'll gladly sell you thousands of dollars of traffic with no problem. Okay, so another thing you need to keep in mind is that the product it's gonna be based on you, on what you know, because you're gonna learn it. But the key point is that the product will be made by you, but it's not gonna be for you. That's how, if you make a product, it's not gonna be for you. It's gonna be for the people who you're trying to sell it to when you make the product. So you need to start thinking of them versus thinking of your need. You want to start thinking of them. So the product will be by you, but not for you. All right. I hope you get what I'm saying. Okay. It will be by you, but not for you. Okay. Although you're gonna be the one that creates the product, but it's not gonna be for you. It's gonna be for the people that has the problem that you're trying to solve, like someone earlier mentioned about solving a problem. So because the product is not gonna be for you, when you're creating a product, what I usually do, I survey people. So you can survey people. So there's a couple of different ways that I survey. There's a couple of things that you can have that you can do. I want to share with you two strategies into surveying people. Two different strategy, you know, and one of the way that I survey people is that I would just ask them, you know, what would you like to learn? So the way to do that, number one, it's like asking them, what would you like to learn? You know, that would be number one. What would you like to learn? Most, because people like to learn a lot of craziness. Okay, so this would be like a multiple choice question, you know, multiple choices, and it could be something like, well, I want to learn. Some people might say, hey, I want to learn Facebook ads. You know, some other people might say, yo, Keder, I want to learn traffic. So you give him the choice because you have in mind the type of product that you want to create. So you give him choices where they actually picking up. Because if you tell them, yo, what do you want to learn? And they say, hey, I want to learn how to do Shopify, but you don't care for e-commerce. You don't want to do Shopify. Now you're stuck. Or if they say, I want to do eBay, and you've never done eBay and you don't care for eBay, now you're stuck. So you want to give him option by the things that you want to create, or the what you want to focus on. Is it traffic, Facebook traffic, YouTube traffic? You know, if it's e-commerce that you want to do, whatever you want to do, you know, you give them multiple choices of what they want to learn. Okay. The second strategy that I use into surveying people, you can go to places like SurveyMonkey. Let me put that in parentheses over here. You can go to SurveyMonkey, and then you can survey your list. You can survey people and see what they got. It's a website where you can actually create a survey and ask them questions. And the next one is one of the one that I love doing, is to implant the choice. Now, let's say you want to create a product, right? And you don't want them to have choices to like, oh, say, yeah, I want to learn Facebook ads. I want to learn something else. Let's say you have an idea, like right now, cryptocurrency. We just spoke about it on the line. So let's say I had an idea. I wanted to create a product. So what I would do is to implant the choice. And how do you implant the choice in people's mind? Is that I'm going to implant it to the point where they're going to want to learn it. Okay, so let's say I have an idea to create a product right now. You implant the choices by showing results. So I would get them together in a Facebook group, show your results. So show your results with promise on teaching them how to get the results. So let's say I went right now and create a group on cryptocurrency, and then, you know, and I double my money in like a month. And I'm like, yo, you got to take a look at this. I invested $1,000. I'm at $2,000. Boom. I'm at $3,000. I'm at $4,000. Oh my God. I invested 40 G's. I'm a millionaire. This is our result. This is what I do, or whatever. I'm getting leads, traffic, whatever that you want to create that. So that, and you tell them, yo, I want to teach other people how to do it. Although they might have been doing something else, although their choices could be other places. So now the fact that you tell them, you promise them, I want to teach you how to do it. Now you implant the choice in their mind. You literally direct them where you want them to be. Let's say, hey, I'm getting results with Facebook ads. Would you like to learn? I want to create a product and show you guys how to do this stuff. Who would like to learn this thing? Boom. Now I'm implanting the choice, just like I just did right now on Facebook, right? This ad, this blur that I just posted earlier, some people might not just even care about the fight, right? But you can see all those people, I want to be part of your team, info, always thinking outside the box. Info. I'm implanting. Like some people don't even care about this fight of Mayweather and McGregor. But guess what I just did? I implanted in their mind what I need them to get, right? So maybe they wasn't even caring about Facebook ads or whatever, but I talk about my results, $1,200 from the fight, my results. I implanted the idea in their mind that, man, maybe I could make some money off this fight. Keder, more info. Let me know what you got. See, that's exactly what I'm teaching you here. You implant the choice in their mind by showing them your results with the promise on teaching them. See what I did right there? Exactly what I'm showing you. See, who would like to learn? Who would like to get? Who would like a free video I made on showing you the exact process on how to capitalize on this? So I'm literally applying exactly what I'm teaching you here. I'm implanting the choice in their mind, and I'm telling them, I'm teaching them how to get that result. And then boom, I'm getting all people that says more info. Please send me the information, send me the video. And then boom, lo and behold, they're gonna go to the process, and I'm gonna sell this product that I have. So that's how powerful what I'm teaching you here, how I'm laying down this stuff is. And once you understand it, you will do it second nature. But I had to learn all the stuff that I'm showing you right now, and I'm still doing it live. And now it's like second nature. But once you get it, you know, this part is called market research, okay? This is called market research. It's when you go out there and you do the research to figure out who would need this product. You know, who would need, you do a call to action and you ask, yo, who would need this stuff? Who would like to learn about this stuff, you know? The cool thing is that, guys, the fact that you can create all these products in the coming up months, you can learn new information with the stuff that I'm teaching you. Think of yourself, like think about having your own online Walmart. Yeah. Oh man. You know, online Walmart. So you have multiple products. That's how you need, like, you know, all you need is a skill. Like to do that, you know, all you need is grab yourself a new skill set. Like I said, I can go and pick up a new skill set right now. All you need is a skill, you know. So once you have the skill, then you pass it along. Of course, over here at a price, right, which would be your product price, not free, right? So you go out there, you pay the price, whatever that it costs you to learn that skill set, and then you create your own product, you pass it along at a price, and then now you have product number one. And then 3 months from now, you have massive success, you made $100,000, you crushed it, you do your second product, boom, product number two, you do your third product, your fourth, your fifth, you know, and that's how you start having a bunch of products and you start making a bunch of money. Now you have an online Walmart. Like I get sales all the time from products that I created 2 years ago, 3 years ago, and people are still buying this stuff because now it becomes like I'm the Walmart, you know, of online, because I have so many different things that's being sold on the internet. Okay, so let's talk about pricing. For example, some people always ask me, yo, about pricing. How do I price my product? Pricing your product. Let's talk about that. I mean, you have to first get to do the product before pricing, but let's talk about pricing. Front end, usually when you create a product, the first offer is called a front end offer. This is what people is gonna see when they first come in. So you're talking about my front end offer, usually they're about $47 to $97. This is the entry door. This is where people come in and they pay for something basic that I put together, you know, and then they can go to the product, maybe so 1 or 2 hour long training, not too intensive, maybe 1 hour, a couple modules, you know, 4 or 5 modules. You know, this is gonna be a front end product. And then you have what's called a back end, which is anywhere between, I charge them, like again, there's no right or wrong. Should you do 197? Should you do, I'm just giving you what I do. Okay, it's not standard. It's not like, oh man, if you do a product that's $697, nobody's gonna buy it. Or if you do a front end for $497, nobody's gonna buy it. It all depends. You know, you might do a front end product for $497, and because the product is so good and people really need it and they so used to you, they don't really care. They're gonna spend for $100. I mean, the reason I keep my front end kind of low is because I want people to come in on an entry door, so that when they come in, I give them more value and then upsell them in the back end into a higher thing, you know. And then the next type is a fast profit margin product. And this is where you getting the person to start spending anywhere between, you know, like $9.97 for a product to like $1,997, you know, to a product like $2,000. So those are fast profit. So they say you want to create fast profit, you can create a really intensive, you know, product where you put some time into it and you sell it at a high expensive product. You know, it's $9.97. Or then you could do the big profit margin, you know. And I have products in all those price point, guys. You know, that's why I tell you, as you start doing this, this is not gonna be just a one-go thing. You could do a bunch in different products, and you can have products in all. Like if you go to Walmart, you have products that's $2, you have product that's $10, you have stuff that's $20, you have stuff that's $1,000. If you go in the TV section, there's TVs that cost $3,000. So you have many different products inside of your arsenal. So this is something you're gonna be building long term. You know, as you grow, you know, the big profits product, you're looking at anywhere between $3,000, you know, to stuff that's like $25,000 or more. So you're talking about coaching, mastermind, retreats and stuff like that. You know, some of the high ticket product. All right, so this is the pricing. Another thing I find people have questions on is the graphics. Yo, I don't know how to do graphics. That's one of the things that I have people tell me. Here's the simple answer. Neither do I. But I have some of the dopest graphics. If you look at my stuff, I have some cool graphics. Guess what I do? I hire a designer. I don't have to create the traffic. If you don't have money to hire a top-class designer, just get someone on Fiverr. If it's your first product, you know, or if you want to spend your product, make it look legit, great. Just hire a professional designer, pay them, you know, and they can create the design for you for your product. Or go on Fiverr, hire somebody, and they can create stuff for you. And you don't have to worry about that stuff if you don't like design. Like me personally, I don't like design. So sometimes I'll just go to Fiverr and get a design done for me for $5. They could do a better job than I can do, you know, So, you know, that's what I'm saying, guys. So once you have that situated, the next thing will just be selling your product. And this is something you could do for a lifetime. Sell your own stuff. Not only you selling affiliate stuff now, I can go and sell any of my products tonight right now. I just showed you an example. This is one of my product right now. When those people go to the funnel, I'm going to be selling that product I did 2 years ago. Not yesterday, not today, not 2 months ago, 2 years ago. I have products that I made a long time ago. I'm still selling. I still sell today. You know, if the content is relevant, right? And what I do, I update the content and stuff like that. And if the process doesn't change, you know, I don't have to change the content because it's the same thing. Like this process is the same person who's gonna fight the same principle, same thing. It's just the fighter is different. That's all that's been changed. Just a new fighter. He's fighting a different fighter. So, you know, as you do this thing, you have what's called a 24-hour sales machine. You know, 24 hours. If you go to Walmart, there's a 24 hours sales page, man. You can make money all day long while you sleep. So you have a 24-hour sales machine where people will keep buying from you. So technically you have your own online Walmart, I like to call it. People just keep buying from you all day long, okay? Here's the thing. Even with bad copy, because I didn't cover sales copy in this training and stuff like that, but even with bad sales copy, you can still crush it, guys. I'll show you the sales copy on this thing that I'm telling you tonight. You know, let's go into the Celebrity X Factor, which is what I'm gonna sell. You know, which is the product that all those people are asking more information about. I'll show you the sales copy for this thing. It's trash. I mean, compared to some of the stuff that I have now, I put that stuff together overnight. It was on my birthday when I put it together. So let me see. I can't even remember exactly where the sales copy is. So I'm gonna go to YouTube. Let me go grab the video so that I know exactly where that thing is. So let me go look for that video. Let me go to my manager. I'm gonna go and see. I'm gonna look for that video so that I can look for. Okay, Mayweather. So I can look for the sales page for it, because this is the video I'm gonna be sending people right now that's asking for more information, and this is gonna be the link to exactly how they can get it, okay, through the video. So I'm gonna go ahead and put that link. Man, I didn't grab the link. All right, so let me go ahead and what's going on here? It's stripping. All right, there you go. Celebrity X Factor. So I'm gonna get their email, obviously, when they come in. This is the sales page, guys. This is the sales page. Look, this logo I had someone do for me. It was like a 5 minutes thing. Yo, put a logo for me together. Boom, they give me that logo, Celebrity X Factor. This is the sales page, guys. I created this stuff, throw a background on it. Look at this stuff. I don't even, it's so short, like this, that's it. That's the sales page. And this has made me thousands of dollars throughout the years, guys. Thousands, almost close to $100,000 with this product alone. So, guys, this product keeps making money. And now, I just got a new sale from that product as I'm speaking to you right now, from those people that's going to Facebook. And it's crazy, guys. This is all I put on it. This is it. And in a live webinar, this is the product. That's what they're going to be buying. This is the time when I was doing it. Like I told you guys, my birthday is May 2nd. So it was like on May 4th, I did like 3,000, like $2,000 or $3,400, $5,000 on May 2nd, which was my birthday. It was totally crazy. You know, it's a strategy that I teach in there, and I show them exactly how I'm doing it. And that's a product. So if they want to buy it, boom, they get access to it, and then boom, it's my own product, and I keep selling other things that I have. So that's how powerful. This is not the best sales page that I created. You know, I didn't put too much thoughts into this stuff, except I just put a couple of key points on, you know, what you're gonna get inside of the formula, what's inside of it, funnel analogy, creating the funnel, the landing page, you know, rotating. I just tell them what's inside of the product. Literally, that's all that's on there. There's no you know, there's nothing except a couple of and what's in there, in a video where I show them live exactly what's going on. You know, my results. I show them how much leads I was getting for the day and how this stuff is happening, and then boom, they buy it. So, but let's get back to this. So, guys, we have finished the day. So I hope you got massive value from this. This was the webinar on building your own course. So let me just put this. So we covered so far in the training, in the 5 training, we covered affiliate business, and we covered building your own course. I showed you on what type of courses you can create, you know, what you need to have together to put it all together, the benefits of having your own course. I show you some proof on what to expect, the process. I show you some live. I give you a couple of formulas on how to do it. We talk about some of the objections that you might have and how to overcome them. We're talking about the ways to get traffic. We also spoke about serving people, serving your list. We talked about the strategy that you can actually use to survey the list. You know, we talk about market research. We talk about pricing your product. So we covered a lot today, guys. We talk about graphic, we talk about selling your products, and I also give you some example of my product, of what's going on. This is one of my product that I'm selling. So yeah, guys, I hope that you enjoy this stuff. So here's the deal. As you guys know, this is gonna be the last webinar that I host. This is a free webinar, just like the last one. before we have the event that's going to happen in Orlando. So this event is going to be for my team. If you want to be part of this event, this is where I'm going to share those other 3 business model. The other one, this is going to be the website to get to the event, event.nocodersteam.net. If you go there, it's going to show you some of the stuff that we're going to be talking about on the event. So that's the sales page. That's for the event. Actually, go ahead and grab your ticket. Right now, we have tickets at, you can get the general ticket or you can get the VIP ticket. It's really up to you which one that you want to take. But those are going to be some of the speakers that's going to be there. It's going to be massive. And you're going to learn the other 3 business model. You're going to learn them there. It's going to be a lot more fun. You're going to get to ask questions live. And we're going to have a blast in Orlando. And we're going to learn how to crush it, create income from the internet. I want to create some millionaires in this group that we have on Facebook here. You know, who's going to be a millionaire, man? I want to get some more millionaires on board, and let's make this stuff happen, guys, because all of you deserve this. Yep. Brian says me. David says yes, let's go. All right, so yeah, guys, if you haven't get your ticket for the event, like I said, this is gonna be the last webinar that I do for the group before the event, because it's in 2 weeks, so I gotta put a lot of stuff together. I'm gonna be very cramped on time, and yeah, if you guys have any questions, you know, feel free to bring them on the live training. You guys are gonna get to meet some people who's doing some amazing stuff in their business, and also, you know, I'll teach you guys what I know, help you take your life to the next level, your business to the next level. You know, it's gonna be massive, and it's something that you don't want to miss. And I felt like if you really want to take yourself to the next level, get to that event. It's gonna be well worth it. Event changed my life. I went to one. My life has not been the same. You know, I just think about it, man, what if I had missed that event? My life wouldn't change, man. You never know which one and how. You just know when you go there. Like when I was going out, I came with the mindset that, yo, my life is going to change. Like, I don't care how. I know I'm going to meet somebody, some way, somehow, something is going to click. I need a change. I need something. God help. I need it. I want it. So if that's you, go get your ticket to the event. Even if you don't know where the hell you're going to sleep. If you're going to sleep on the floor, that was me. When I was going to the event, I only had enough money to pay for hotels for 2 days. It was a 3-day event. I couldn't afford all 3 days. I only paid hotels for 2 days. I slept on the floor on all my friends' room for the first day, and then the second day I went to my own hotel. But I slept on the floor on the first day. I sold my car to get to the event to pay for the fees and everything. When I got there, you know, thank God that I had good friends that I didn't even have money to eat, so I ate some of the food there. And I remember shooting my video, my first product video, which made 100. You know, how ironic. Like the month before I couldn't eat. I was so broke, you know, but I just knew that I wanted to help people, and I knew, like, you know, Jim Rohn says that if you help enough people get what they want, you'll eventually get what you want. I just knew I wanted to help people. I wanted to help people change their lives. I wanted to change mine in the process too. So when I got there, although I was hungry, my stomach was growling when I was making the video for the product, for my first product. That video ended up making $100,000 in the first month out. And that literally changed my life forever. And it changed my life, my perceptions on money, my perceptions on what to do, my perception on working for somebody else, my perception on, you know, freedom. It really changed everything that I knew. But it all started with me making the decision and say, I'm going to be there regardless of whatever, even if I had no money, even if I had to sleep on the floor. I don't care how I'm going to get there. I know this thing is going to change my life, and I'm up for it. So that's my story, guys. You know, I look forward to seeing some of you changing your story, changing your life erratically. You know, get to this event. I believe it's going to be worth it, and we're going to learn some cool stuff. We're going to be doing some cool stuff. So come ready. It's going to be some days to always remember. It's going to go down. All right. So if you guys want to get the notes for this webinar. I'll combine the two of them together, so we already have the notes from the previous one, so it's gonna be one long note. So you can have all these notes. If you want to go over them, maybe you're in the process of creating your own course, you want these notes to put some stuff together, and you want to rewatch the replay with it and put some stuff together for yourself, you know, feel free to let me know. I can send the note to you and let you know what's up, and then we can just all rock it. We can always get things going. So who's gonna be at the event? Who am I gonna see? Yeah, I need to meet all of you that's on the line. All of you here, all of you should come to the event. Let's meet up. Let's have something crazy. No quitters for life. You know, let's you know, because I know one of the main things that helps me make this stuff happen for me. It was so many days that I didn't believe it would happen, but I was like a dog. I was not willing to quit. No matter how many times I fell into courses, products that failed me, business that failed me, different opportunity that failed me. You know, it's just like I failed myself so many times. I wanted to give up, but I was just like a dog. Like I wasn't gonna quit. And that's why I called myself a no quitter. I made sure that I ingrained it in my head and understand that everybody who ever made it into anything, they had that same mindset of not quitting regardless. And eventually, you know, if you do something enough, you resist for so long, eventually you're gonna find a way. You know, someone says that if you resist life enough, it will just go around you. You know, it will just see that, damn, this person is not gonna quit. We gotta give him something. You know, they're not gonna quit regardless of how much we throw at them. They're just gonna stay here and resist. And if that's you, that's on the line right now, you're watching this training, and I don't know what you're going through right now. Maybe you're starting just like I started. You're confused. You're coming from the bottom. You know, you need this for your family. You need this income. You need to change your life. Maybe that's you, and you're tired of your boss. You know, you're tired of your job. You know, you wake up in the morning, you feel like you have no passion. You don't know why you're living life. Things are just so hard. At the end of the month, you always have more bills than you have money in your bank account. And, you know, money is not everything, but you're just not happy. But you feel like, you know, having enough of it can help you, your family, whatever. Come learn the skill set that's going to enable you to have, you know, to create the type of income that you know, will give you the freedom to do whatever you want, you know. It's just such a crazy feeling just to know that, hey, you wake up every single day, you're not worrying about money. Like this webinar, I'm not getting paid for it. I'm not worrying about money when I do these things, when I do this training, when I'm not really looking into selling that much, because you know you created enough courses, you created enough value in the marketplace. You're going to get paid because you have so much value. And that's what I want to create. I help you guys create companies, build businesses that create so much value in the world that money is not an option anymore. Like, you're going to wake up at the end of the day. I want you guys to get to the point where you're living, like, you wake up where money is not an option. Like, literally, you wake up and there was a question that's asked all the time. If money wasn't an option, what would you do with your life? Like, what would you do? But would you wake up today? Would you go to the gym? Would you just sit down and meditate for 2 hours? Would you read a book? Would you eat slower? You know, would you just go bungee jumping? Would you travel to a different state or a different country? What would you do if money wasn't an option? You know, like I said, guys, I believe this will change your life. So take the action, get there, be there, and we all can just crush it and have a good time together. So that was Keder, guys. That's it. If you have any questions on this webinar, I'm going to take them at the event purposely. I'm not going to open up for question purposely. So if you're watching the recording, if you have any questions, bring them to the event, and I'm going to do a Q&A. I'll take any questions that you have, and I look forward to seeing you. Like, some of you I've been rocking with for a while. We never got to meet each other. We've only have this online family. It's cool to be online, but when you get around other people who feel what you feel, like, because sometimes your spouse don't get it, your kids, they don't get it, your husband, you know, your parents, they don't get what you doing. They gonna get your dream. Like, you get around me, you say, dude, I want to quit my job, I want to build my dream, I want to make $1 million this year. I said, hell yeah, let's go. Go for it. You say, dude, yeah, I just made 100K on my first product launch, man. I just quit my job. I'm excited. You tell your friends that they don't understand that. Like you tell your friends, dude, I don't want to work a job. I want to build my own dream. And they say, dude, you're crazy. Your mom worked a job. Your dad worked on a job. Why do you want to be an entrepreneur? Why do you want your own freedom? Why don't you just do what everybody else is doing? They don't get it. Most of my friends that I grew up with in high school, they still today, a lot of them just don't even know what I do. But when I get around people like you guys who's on this webinar for like an hour and a half, and this is like, this is like gold to you. This is what I need. This is what I want. This is what's going to change my life. And it makes so much sense. And that's why when we get together, it's going to be totally crazy, amazing. So I look forward to seeing you at the event. That was Keder, guys. Appreciate you guys. If you need the webinar, if you need the notes, send me a message on Facebook. I'll send it out to you. Appreciate you. I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace out. See you guys later. Bye.